Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Anna's English channel. I am so incredibly happy to spend this time with you today. I'm your friend, Anna, and I hope you're feeling wonderful. Today, we are talking about something that touches everyone's heart, no matter where you are in the world: music. Specifically, the music that makes us happy.
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. Oh, I love this topic. I was listening to some upbeat songs on my way here today, and I noticed I was walking faster and smiling at strangers. It's amazing how a few notes can completely change your morning.
Isn't it magical? Music has this unique power to shift our emotions in seconds. It's like a warm hug for the soul. Whether it's a fast song that makes you want to dance or a gentle melody that makes you feel peaceful, music is a huge part of our happiness.
But Anna, sometimes I find it hard to describe why I like a certain song in English. I just say, it's good, or I like the beat. I want to be able to say more about how it makes me feel.
That's exactly what we're going to explore today, Leo. We'll talk about our favorite genres, the memories attached to songs, and how music helps us through the day. We want to help our listeners find the words to share their own musical joy.
I'm ready. My headphones are off and I'm all ears. Let's dive into the world of happy sounds.
Perfect. Remember, everyone, as you listen, try to think about that one song that always makes you smile. So, Leo, when you say you were walking faster this morning, what kind of music were you listening to? Was it something loud and energetic?
Yes, it was some classic funk music. Lots of bass and a very strong rhythm. I call it my morning energy playlist. It's very uplifting.
Uplifting is such a perfect word for that. It literally lifts your spirits. For me, uplifting music usually involves a bright melody and lyrics that are positive. Even if I don't understand every single word, I can feel the sunshine in the song.
Exactly. It's like the song is telling you, hey, today is going to be a great day. But tell me, Anna, does happy music always have to be fast?
Not at all. Sometimes a very slow, beautiful piano piece can make me feel deeply happy because it's so peaceful. It makes me feel calm and content. Happiness isn't always about jumping around. Sometimes it's about a quiet smile.
That's true. I have a relaxing playlist for when I'm cooking. It's mostly soft jazz. It makes the kitchen feel like a fancy cafe. It makes the simple task of chopping vegetables feel like a celebration.
I love that. You're turning a daily chore into a happy moment through music. That is the secret to a good life, isn't it? Finding joy in the small things. Have you ever heard a song on the radio and suddenly you feel like you're 10 years old again?
Oh, all the time. There's this one pop song from the early 2000s. Every time it plays, I can almost smell the summer air from my childhood vacations. It's like a time machine.
That's the power of nostalgia. Music is often tied to our memories. We remember the people we were with, the places we lived, and how we felt in that moment. For me, folk music always reminds me of my grandmother. She used to sing while she worked in the garden.
That sounds so beautiful, Anna. It's like the song carries the spirit of your grandmother with it.
It really does. Even if the song is a little bit sad, the memory makes me happy. It's a bittersweet kind of joy. We call it being nostalgic. It's a very deep and rich feeling.
I think that's why we hold on to our favorite albums for years. We aren't just keeping the music, we are keeping the memory safe.
You're so right, Leo. When we share our favorite music with someone, we are actually sharing a part of our history. It's a very intimate thing to do. You know, Leo, many of our friends listening to Anna's English channel use music to help them learn English.
I did that too. I used to print out the lyrics to my favorite songs and try to sing along. It was so much more fun than a textbook.
It's one of the best ways to learn. When you sing, you are practicing the flow of the language. You're learning how words connect together. And because you like the song, you repeat it over and over. That repetition is key to remembering new words.
I also think the melody helps the words stick in my brain. I can't remember a list of words from a book, but I can remember every word to a 3-minute song.
That's the earworm effect. A song gets stuck in your head and won't leave. But if it's a happy song in English, that's a good thing. You're practicing without even trying.
Do you have any advice for people using music to learn? Should they start with fast songs or slow ones?
I always suggest starting with slower songs or ballads. It's easier to hear the pronunciation. Look for artists who speak clearly, but most importantly, choose music you love. If the music makes you happy, your brain will be more open to learning.
Leo, do you use music to help you work? Or do you prefer silence when you need to focus?
It depends. If I'm doing something creative, I love music with no words, like movie soundtracks. It feels like I'm in a film and I'm the hero finishing a difficult task.
I do that too. Music can be like a soundtrack to our lives. It sets the tone. If I have a lot of cleaning to do, I put on something very energetic. It makes the time go by faster.
And what about when you're sad or stressed? Does happy music help then?
Sometimes, if I'm very stressed, I need something soothing. I listen to the sounds of nature mixed with soft music. It helps me breathe and come back to the present moment. But if I'm just feeling a little bit low, a happy and catchy song can be a great medicine.
It's like a mood regulator. We can use music to change how we feel or to support how we feel.
Exactly. It's a tool for emotional health. Knowing which song to play in which moment is a very useful skill. It's about being in tune with yourself. Leo, be honest. Do you sing in the shower?
Only when the water is loud enough to hide my voice. I am a very passionate singer when I'm alone.
That is the best kind of singer. You don't have to be good to enjoy singing. Singing is a physical release of joy. It releases endorphins, those happy chemicals in our brain.
I feel it. Even if I'm off key, singing along to a song I love makes me feel powerful, and dancing too, even just tapping my feet under the desk.
Physical movement and music are best friends. When we move our bodies to a rhythm, we are connecting with the music on a deep level. It's very liberating. It helps us let go of our worries and just be in the moment.
Liberating. That means feeling free, right?
Yes, exactly. Free from stress, free from judgment. Just you and the music. I think everyone should have at least 5 minutes a day where they just dance like no one is watching.
I'm going to do that tonight. I lock my door, put on my favorite funk song, and just go wild.
One of my favorite things is when a friend sends me a link to a song and says, "I heard this and thought of you."
Ah, that's the best feeling. It means they were thinking about you and wanted to share a piece of joy with you.
It builds such a strong connection. Music is a bridge between people. You can meet someone from a completely different culture, but if you both love the same band, you have an instant bond.
It makes the world feel smaller and more friendly. I've made friends online just by talking about music in comment sections. It's a great way to practice English too.
It really is. Discussing music is a topic that everyone can join in on. Everyone has an opinion, and everyone has a favorite song. It's a safe and happy topic for a conversation.
So if you're at a party and don't know what to say, you can just ask, "What kind of music are you into lately?"
Exactly. It's the perfect icebreaker. Most people are very eager to talk about their favorite artists. It opens the door to so many other topics: concerts, travel, memories. We've shared so much today about the joy of music.
from the uplifting beats that start our day to the nostalgic melodies that take us back in time. Music truly is a friend that never leaves us.
So, I've learned so many great ways to describe my feelings today. I was thinking about some of the words that popped up in our chat, like uplifting. It really does make me feel like I'm standing a bit taller. For example, that choir performance was so uplifting, it made everyone in the room smile.
That's a great one, Leo. And I loved our talk about being nostalgic. Nostalgic, feeling a happy and slightly sad longing for the past. Example, listening to those old records made me feel very nostalgic for my college days.
And here is a word we use to describe that calm music. Soothing. Soothing. Something that has a gently calming effect. Example, I find the sound of rain very soothing when I am trying to sleep.
That's perfect. And for those songs you can't stop singing, we use catchy. Catchy, a song or phrase that is easy to remember and pleasant to hear. Example, that new pop song is so catchy, I've been humming it all day.
And one more for the soul. Liberating. Liberating. Making you feel free from social rules or stress. Example, for me, dancing alone in my room is a very liberating experience.
What a great list of new words. And you know, I'm so curious about the people listening to Anna's English channel. What is one song that never fails to make you happy? And where were you the first time you heard it?
Oh, I can't wait to read about those songs. Maybe I can add some to my own playlist. Please, tell us your stories in the comments. We love reading about the music that colors your life and hearing how you feel after today's episode.
Yes, please share your thoughts and your favorite happy songs with us. It makes our community so much more vibrant. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Anna's English channel. We are here to help you grow, one song and one conversation at a time.
So keep listening, keep singing, and keep being the amazing people you are.
I'm your friend, Anna. Thank you for being with us today on Anna's English channel. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy the music.